think getting involved with any kind of club or organization is really important. I mean, for my first year here on campus, I was involved in the Pioneer Leadership Program. With that, I got access to, tons of community organizations. I had a peer network group that was always supporting me in being a better leader on campus. I think anything that you can have involvement in, and not just involvement as I'm a member, but go to that next level, get involved in a leadership position, ask to be part of a committee. Those kind of things set you apart if you're looking for a job, and they also enrich your college experience so much.
Outside the classroom, I'd like to attend some seminar, conference at Friday. There are a lot of different topics involved. Even I'm not really have this kind of knowledge about that, I can still be beneficial involved in this kind of activities.
Do everything you can to make sure you get abroad. It's the best. It was a great experience. It's hard and you get homesick, but it's fantastic. And I ended up in a program with other DU students, and I know some people don't necessarily want that from an abroad experience, but for me, those girls ended up being also some of my best friends. So my network at DU grew and grew through each of the activities that I did over the years.
If you come to DU and you elect to be an accounting major, you do the master's program here, it is so important to be a part of Beta Alpha Psi. And I'm a little bit biased because I've served on the officer team for the past year and a half, and I was, this most recent couple quarters, I served as president of Beta Alpha Psi. But it is a great way to get involved and to really polish yourself as a professional.
It's always easy to look at it, well, what's in it for me? So at the end of the day, don't do what I do when you get a job. Stay involved. Don't think that because now you're employed that Beta Alpha Psi there's no more value for you, but there is. So stay plugged in. Even if you're not through with recruiting, still go to the recruiting events. Help out your fellow classmates. Give them a chance to hear your story and motivate them as well, because that's part of the beauty of something when you're involved. Once you're like me and you get to the point of graduation, you should want to give back because somebody helps you get to where you're at.
There's networks like the Denver Young Professionals Network. The Suits Career Center, for example, has access to just knowledge about the Denver business community. The Denver Chamber of Commerce is a huge one that I've tied into a couple times. They are always putting on events for young professionals. Another thing I would recommend is case competitions. Getting involved and trying something that you've never seen before. I was in a diversity and inclusive excellence case competition where we got to work with a local client and try to figure out how they could improve their diversity practices. Something I wasn't aware of or didn't have any experience on, but was able to bring other experiences into.
It's really important to try and seek out any kind of leadership opportunity, whether that be through an accounting organization like Beta Alpha Psi. Obviously that's great, and that's going to be a resume booster and something that truly provides you insights as you move forward in this profession. But also just any type of leadership is great. I think through any type of position in any organization on campus, having the kind of building on your skill sets with communication and organization and thinking through just different aspects of putting on events, that type of thing, networking again in different facets, having to have conversations outside of accounting, that kind of thing really does pay off in the long run. So looking for those leadership roles that you can take on outside, and it also is a good change of pace from your everyday academics. It'll pay off in the future.